in the honeywaste. Today we'll be working on this. It is Ohio flint. Not sure which variety. Already pretty thin, so it shouldn't be too hard to work. Although Ohio is never one of my personal best, though I do love it. Alright, stay tuned. I tried making another video with the phone overhead so you could get the up close view in my hand, but I can't work like that. I just can't do it. Maybe with enough practice, but kind of limited on light as well. Right now I have the phone taped to the dryer, and too close. And what little light I do have is coming through my cellar door here. I miss having the garage door open, but I can't do that in the winter. I put padding on the back of here, but huh. No point in explaining it. Really hard to do in low lights. I miss summer. Boy howdy. No stories to tell today because nothing exciting really happened this week. Alright. Starting to work the edge a little bit better here. I got a little bit of stepping in here. See it? Right in there. It's so thin, I gotta be very, very careful with it. I'll try to remove some of this thickness here. And then we'll get back to this side. The most exciting part of the week for me, honestly, was all the mail I got. And started out Friday. I keep track of all my packages, and I got up early Friday morning because I have trouble sleeping. But I thought, well, UPS is supposed to deliver some mail today, so I'd up, have some coffee with the kiddies, and wait patiently for my Christmas gifts. And well, they never came Friday. UPS kept saying, oh, they should be there between 10 and 12. And 10 and 12 came and gone. And then they waited till Saturday to bring it, because I guess the postal delivery guys just don't like my packages. I had 40 pounds coming that I knew of Keokuk and mahogany. And usually when they do deliver it, they just throw it on the porch. So needless to say, Saturday was a better day. So that 40 pounds of rock came. And then I got a package from a new friend of mine. His name is Charles McKinney. He sent me some chips to work. And some beautiful points. And I'll show them to you in a minute. And Charles, I'm pretty sure you're going to see this video. I want you to know that I sent some photos. I told you I was really excited about them. So I sent some photos to Jack Crafty. He was pretty impressed. He says he's going to check out your channel. Okay. So, let's see, where did I put them? There they are. Now for the rest of you viewers, feast your eyes upon the goodness. Look at that. Isn't that neat? Freaking fin. Oh yeah. All ready to stab me a mammoth. This one's going to be shadow boxed and hung on my wall with Charles' name underneath it. Now the piece de resistance. I don't even know if I said that right. I don't care. Look how nice and thin. Isn't that beautiful, huh? Now this one, I'm going to actually make a spear out of. And that will go on my wall as well. So thank you very much, Charles. I think that was probably the most exciting thing of my week, honestly. I honestly can't do stuff like this. I just stick to small points and bird points. It's just what I'm good at. But I am working on new tools. So I'm going to be practicing on the side. And hopefully I get as good as you. One can only hope. It's the small things in life that you really appreciate, Charles. Thank you. Okay. Back to my usual nonsense. Alright, so let's find my old tools. There we go. I'm up to 50 subscribers now. I'm pretty impressed. I just wonder how many of those people actually watch. Last night I posted a video of a mail call that I got from Josh, and I think 15 minutes later I had 3 views, and there was 2 comments, and I know I wasn't one of the viewers. So I'm curious as to who else is watching, and if you're watching, don't be afraid to leave a comment. Oh, pardon me. Very congested this morning. That's one thing about Ohio flint, it has a mind of its own. I made some beautiful stuff out of this material. Matter of fact, I made a necklace for my daughter, and she prides it, which I do too. And it's hanging on my hutch, which I'm kind of glad, because she actually did take another necklace, and someone decided to steal it on her. I'm glad they didn't get the good one. The one thing that makes me feel good is when my daughters look at my stuff and say, how amazing is that? I don't have a problem with my own artwork, but you know, an artist is his own critic. I guess that's how it's said. And it's hard to like your own stuff. Sometimes you'll take the ugliest thing that you got, at least you think in your mind it's the ugliest thing you got, and someone else thinks it's the most beautiful thing they've ever seen, so it's kind of pretty neat. I got another package. It's supposed to be coming today from Hong Kong. It's 24-inch. I'm not sure of the material. They're black, like wax cord necklaces. I had to get bigger ones because there's a few people that buy and then they can't wear the 18-inch. So I decided to purchase, I think, 50 of them. That way I have them on hand. I'm not superly big on making the necklaces, but it seemed to be what everybody wanted. And then I went and wired up a bunch of them, and now it's like nobody wants them. So I'm just going to sell the points as they are, and when a necklace made, well, just ask. It's not a problem. If you like the point and you want an arrow made, I can make you an arrow. Necklaces, if you buy the arrowhead, the necklace I can make for nothing. I don't care about that. The arrow would probably be a few extra bucks. And it depends on the arrowhead too. We're very brittle right here. Very brittle. It's almost like whacking into a bowl of cornflakes. That's another thing about Ohio flint. It can be a very sturdy material until you hit one spot. And it's always that one spot that can ruin everything. If you have any suggestions on the videos I do make, I'm all ears, man. I'm all ears. Very easy person to get along with. I can take criticism very well. Just a little thick back here. That's not where I want to be there. So we've got to try to remove some of that. So let's leave some of that edge on there. And when you're trying to remove something like that, let's see. We're going to remove this. So we need to swipe down. I don't remember. We'll just do both sides. Kind of equals it out. Last year, about this time, I would wait till about 11 o'clock in the morning, I should say, because I used to work outside doing this. I had a storage unit for my car, but I ended up making it my cave, I guess you call it. So I would wait till 11 o'clock, till the warmest part of the day, and I would head up there, bundled up, open the door, sit on a bucket. If you go back far enough in my videos, you'll see moments where I was sitting on a bucket with a hoodie on and stuff like that. And that's what I used to do. Now, since I bought my own place, and I'm very thankful that I have a garage basement, and now I can work in a warmer atmosphere. And my coffee doesn't get as cold quick. That's important. Not a big fan of cold coffee. Okay. Thinning out rather nicely. Okay, give me a few minutes. I'm going to go check, see if my Hong Kong delivery got here. Hong Kong. Hong Kong. Speaking of Hong Kong, it's still a little rough on me with Lucas being gone. I'm adjusting to the new kitties, but there's a lot of things that still remind me of Lucas. I'm sure a lot of you don't really give two craps, but it's hard to explain. Lucas was like a child. It's just a beautiful entity, no matter how you look at it. You will never, ever understand if you never owned a pet. Alright, anyway, I was talking about my Hong Kong delivery. Look at that. That's nasty. We'll get rid of that when I get back. Okay? I'm kind of hoping this video is still sideways. Probably not. Anyway, lately I got an email from a young lady. Apparently she's a fan of Sophie. It's kind of cute because she had asked me, what's Sophie's favorite kind of music? Well, Sophie seems to take to the Naked and Famous very much. And that's what she likes to listen to when we're watching TV. If you don't know who the Naked and Famous is, you can look them up on YouTube. Not my kind of music, but that's what baby wants. What baby wants, baby gets. I'm more of a metal guy myself, but that's okay. There's a few groups that the music seems to mellow her out. I do tease a lot, say she's a big Slayer fan, but she's not. Right now she's probably laying up on my bed on the heated blanket. Alright, well, we got this thing down fairly decent. What's pretty much left to do is just clean it up. And I think I'm going to throw some notches in it right now. And that sounds like a pretty damn good idea. throw the notches in it, and then I'll clean it up. Try to move it a little closer so you guys can see what's going on here. Not that I'm wasting your time. I think I'll get this one done, and then I'm going to go enjoy the rest of the day with Sophie and the children. Because every time I go upstairs, they're sitting on the couch looking at me really weird. Gotta watch, because Robbie, he's a hog. He thinks every time you go in the refrigerator, he's going to get food. Apparently, he was a starving kitty when they found him. Because you can't put food in his bowl without him being in the bowl. Now he'll never have to worry about that again. I'll get a watch here. We're a little not very wide. Kind of weird looking, huh? Yeah. Once it's cleaned up, it'll look better. I don't need you judging me. Yeah. I got up in a good mood today. Probably because it's my day off. Got my mail sent out. Doing a bird point trade with a few gentlemen. One in California, and the other one was in Alabama, I believe. Maybe Texas. Something somewhere. Oh, what a mess that is already. Last night when I was doing this stuff, I was really on my game. Today it just doesn't seem like it's there. That's alright. We got plenty more stone now, that's for sure. Little choppy yet, huh? A bunch of cleaning up to do on that. Let's see where my horseshoe nail is. There we go. Actually, I just purchased this because I'm going to learn how to do some abo work. Because when spring rolls around, I want to make a abo video. Not ABBA, abo. Aboriginal. Yeah. I gotta have a decent pad or something too. There we go. Yeah. See, I glued some of that buffalo hide on there. I'm actually very good with a hammerstone, that's for sure. I hate to toot my own horn, but Stair tines work really well, but you just can't get that fine work done. You know, not my best work, of course. I'm alright with that. Let's go back to the horseshoe. This thing here is the bomb. Marshall, if you're watching, this is the tool I was telling you about. I have a few favorite tools. If you here's one. That's a hell of a horseshoe nail there. But this is perfect for this kind of work. And Josh, this is what I was telling you. You can just hold it just like this. It's big enough. You just get in there and you clean that stuff up real nice. I just can't see here. Not enough light. But it cleans up the edge real nice. See? But anyway, getting back to the other tool. This one here, it takes a smaller horseshoe. I'll show you how this works. It's pretty genius. It's a cap that comes off. See how the nail goes in there? And then this part's hollowed out. And it accepts this part here. So there's no way to, you can bend the nail. They're very thin. But you learn how to do it as you're going, because you're using up and down part of the nail itself. Because when you start using it sideways, that's when it starts to bend. Alright, enough of my ramblings. But for smaller works, it's definitely a very great tool to have. Someone sent me a message, I can't see it. Got duct tape on my phone, whoever you are. This is one of those pieces that I'll finish up in the car at work. Look how nice. I can't get all those ridges out because the piece is just too thin. And I don't want to mess it up. This tool's great for notching. You get in there just like you would with your other tools and just clean up. And then she's all ready for the other side. See, nice little flakes coming off of there. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna end this video. Like I said, I'm going to clean this up, and I'm going to do it in the doorway because there's more light. It's just too dark here. I'll end up breaking it or making it all crooked. And there we go. Now, trust me, once this is cleaned up, it'll look a lot better. Matter of fact, let's do a little show and tell here quick. Alright, show and tell time. Here's one made from Jasper that I did not do. I purchased this online. Seen it on eBay, thought, you know what, I gotta have it. And I bought another one just like it. Whoever made these, I wouldn't say they're a craftsman, but Not too shabby. I wanted to make a few spears, so I bought them. Put those there. All right, here's a knife that I made from mahogany. Not the thinnest, not the cleanest, but yeah. Here's one I made from Brazilian agate. I'm pretty happy with this one. Still have a little bit of cleaning up to do on it and make a knife out of it. Looks like a fish fillet. Okay. Ah, this was supposed to go out in the mail, but it didn't. That's a bird point. Another birdie. Let's see what else we got in here. Oh. Jasper. Blueberry quartz. I believe that's rainbow. Oh, I've been wondering where this one got to. This one's one of my favorites. That is the bottom of a Budweiser bottle. Yes, sir. Can't get much more out of them because they're so small, but I call this one a wilted obsidian because the piece was so bent and it worked so well. You know what? I thought I'll make something out of it, and I did. And I got a plan for this one. I don't want to reveal it because I want to be the first one known for doing it. And just a little miscellaneous, this, that, and the others. Floor tile. A little rough to work with. IKEA cook. Ooh. IKEA cook, I believe. Gotta watch, these things are tiny. I have 100 of them upstairs. I keep all my good stuff in a special package. This is just the idea box. All right, people. Thank you for tuning in. I hope I wasn't too boring. I wasn't very successful today, but you know what? That's okay, because at least I made a video. Tokska. Adios. Okay. I did a little bit more work to it. As you can see, it's still a little choppy. And I'll do a little bit more work to it yet. This is Ohio, man. It just doesn't work very well with me. Kind of like Jasper. But that's where we ended up. Just to show you. Kind of turned out nice. And I'll tool it just a little bit more and get it a little straighter. Try to clean up some of the stuff, and that's what you got. Tokska. Have a great day, everybody.